Let's explore the fundamental concepts of authentication and identification in IT security. At its core, authentication goes beyond mere identification, serving as a comprehensive proof of identity. The concept of badges in security systems illustrates this dual purpose effectively. Smart cards, for instance, often combine identification elements like photos with authentication capabilities, creating a more robust security mechanism. Authentication factors form the foundation of modern security systems. The most straightforward factor is something you know, which includes passwords and PINs. Moving to physical factors, something you have encompasses smart cards, digital certificates, and authentication applications on mobile devices. Biometric factors, categorized as something you are, utilize unique physical characteristics such as fingerprints, iris patterns, and facial features. Additionally, behavioral biometrics, or something you do, analyzes distinctive patterns in actions like walking gaits, signature dynamics, and typing rhythms. Geolocation, while not as robust as other factors, adds an extra layer of security through somewhere you are. This factor becomes particularly valuable when combined with other authentication methods. For instance, rapid location changes that defy physical possibility, such as appearing in North America and East Asia within minutes, trigger security alerts. In practice, these authentication factors work together to create multi-layered security systems. The combination of multiple factors significantly enhances the reliability of authentication processes, making it more difficult for unauthorized users to gain access to protected resources. Understanding these components helps security professionals implement more effective authentication systems that balance security requirements with user accessibility. The key is to select and combine appropriate authentication factors based on the specific security needs of the organization. Let's explore how multi-factor authentication operates in practice and its connection to authorization systems. Authentication often relies on mobile devices as a primary verification tool. The fundamental principle of multi-factor authentication requires two or more distinct categories of verification. For example, combining a smart card, something you have, with a PIN, something you know, creates a robust authentication system. Notably, using multiple elements from the same category doesn't constitute true multi-factor authentication. Following successful authentication, authorization becomes the next critical security component. This process determines what actions an authenticated user can perform within a system. Authorization applies to various resources, including folders, files, databases, email systems, and computer access. The implementation of authorization involves assigning specific permissions, rights, and privileges at the system level. Two key strategies guide secure authorization practices. First, the principle of least privilege dictates that users should receive minimal access rights, just enough to perform their job functions effectively. This approach specifically avoids the common security risk of granting excessive permissions, such as making users domain administrators unnecessarily. Additionally, separation of duties serves as a crucial security control. This practice involves distributing critical tasks among different individuals. For instance, in financial operations, the person approving purchases should differ from the one writing checks. This distribution of responsibilities helps prevent potential security breaches and fraud. These authorization strategies work together to create a comprehensive security framework that protects organizational resources while enabling necessary business operations. The focus remains on balancing security requirements with operational efficiency.